Another day in the world of trying to figure out if Kai Cenat is a clone, right?
Cloned. Coming in, I did not know if Kai Cenat was cloned. Coming out, Kai Cenat is not cloned. He's so nice. Like, bro, that's the real Kai Cenat. Cause I was like trying to look at him and see like, oh, is there anything off? Like, no, like he still has the same mannerisms from before. Like,
That's crazy. So everybody that bumped into Kai at Streamer U was thinking that he was a clone. Literally. That's how strong and that's how powerful social media is, bro. That's how powerful the internet is. Like, I see why some people take my videos. They be like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Oh my God. Like, they'll DM me across 2-3 different videos because it was really impactful when they saw my video. All the time, I'm just yapping. Right? Now, if something happens to Crystal, I claim no negative energy from this in the name of Jesus. Exactly. So y'all people need to stop saying Kai's a clone. Somebody said, girl, you're never coming back after saying this. Let me see. I claim no energy. Yeah, a lot of people feel like they gotta capitalize off of the situation and they just trying to get some clicks. Y'all should stop saying Kai's clone. Here's him performing the same dance in 2022. Okay, yeah, this is the same dance. Somebody said, but why? Okay, here's what I'm saying. Here we go again. Dear Lord, if Kai Cenat is being held hostage or possessed, show me a video of a dog and 2 scrolls, bro. Like, your algorithm is going to feed you what you think because this is ancient technology. People don't be understanding how powerful these phones are. Your thoughts, your frequency, everything you resonate with, it's going to reflect in the phone. Not only that, but the algorithm has programmed to reflect and act like your brain. They're not going to explain this to you, but y'all need to watch movies and documentary called Social Dilemma. You need to watch Social Dilemma, especially in 2026. You need to watch that before this year is over. You need to watch it immediately. But going into these times, you need to know about movies like Social Dilemma. Let's get into like a think piece or something.
Up for once. I really hate. Can y'all niggas shut y'all ass up for once? I really hate TikTok, nigga. It's always something going on behind the scenes with y'all niggas. Kai's a clone now, really? Out of everybody they could have cloned, out of all the useful niggas they could have used, shit, they could have cloned me, bruh. Kai Cenat,
Nigga,
a nigga who's
you're
5'3".
not useful enough to clone neither, nigga. What technological advances have you started? What, you don't have no super brain genetics, nigga. Like, I'm not saying we all don't have the potential to, but me neither. I ain't important in the clone, nigga. Like, I might have some potential junk DNA. We might all have potential energy or DNA that we haven't tapped in with. I just grabbed the same pack. I feel like a dork. Oh, no, I didn't. It's just only 2 of them Jones left. Or am I tripping? Yeah, it is. But yeah, like I was saying, like, bro, if you gonna clone somebody, you gonna clone somebody that know the patterns to neurology, like, that know how to connect, that know how to discover certain mysteries, or got that can tap in with certain information that humans can't get to right now, based off of their bloodline or whatever. Like, think about Leave the World Behind. They hired that scientist. Not Leave the World Behind, but the man that fell from Earth. You ever watch The Man That Fell from Earth? They talk about the adepts and the Lulus. The Lulus is the drones, the bots that just maneuver and keep society afloat by their existence. And the adepts is the people that develop the society, but they're still under the programmers. But they got more leeway in the matrix because they control the program. So let's just say people on TikTok were the adepts, and the people that watch TikTok, y'all are Lulus, right? We're still in the system though. Let's see.
Does nothing but yell and do New York dance in his room is a clone, my nigga. The thing is, I don't get with this shit. Bro, Kai Cenat's a bot, nigga. He's never said nothing.
That's
He
what I
never
said.
stood up against nothing. He never was like a talkative ass bull, bro. He just sat there and streamed, nigga. Why the fuck would they clone Kai? Y'all talking about they clone Kai Cenat because he said if he ever cut his dreads, it's not him.
Bro,
Nigga.
they don't have logical common sense, bro. people really think cloning is real. See, this is where everyone thinks they are conspiracy theorists. See, this is where it kind of goes left. That's crazy because when I make a video like this shit don't go up, bro. But a bot can say the same thing and that shit go up, right? I ain't gonna call bro a bot. I'm gonna respect his intellect because who cares, right? So here's the thing though, right? With Kai Cenat, the clone rumors, and all these people are mixing half truths. So cloning is real. Don't ever let them think that has been happening. That is documented. You could clone your dog. You could clone your cat. You know, that technology exists. When you look at the world fairs, them incubator babies, they were showing that off. Ancient Egyptians, you could just look at history and see that that shit is real. And any concept that you see it's not new. But is Kai Cenat a clone? No. No. That's why I said on my video he's not important enough to clone, bro. This is all falling into marketing ploy now. This is all a marketing scheme now. Kai Cenat is not important enough to clone. The most I would ever say they clone a celebrity maybe is Michael Jackson. But even then, it's like, let me be honest, bro. An entertainer. Oh, it's the energy. Somebody was like, he influences all the kids. Bro, the only reason why Kai Cenat has influence amongst the youth is because they pushed him on the internet for 4 years with a machine and pushed his clips every day. They made him that. They could create another Kai, bro. It's not hard. Niggas will literally forget. Bro, niggas were starting to literally forget about Kai when he was gone them 9 months. If he would have never came back, he would have just never came back, bro. You feel me? You see what I'm trying to say? Niggas would have just been like, oh, remember Kai Cenat? That's all it would have been. So the fact that he's back, right? I just don't think it's as deep as people was making it seem. Because when I was calling out that, bro, he's pushing agendas, he doing locked in streams, he doing jail streams, he promoting these niggas to drop it like it's hot, he pushing certain agendas. Everybody was acting like I was crazy. When Phantom said they sold their soul, everybody acting like I was crazy. But now y'all want to agree with some clone rumors? Y'all are slow, bro. Y'all are literally Lulus. Whenever you see a post on the Instagram app or on the social media and it has nobody talking and it's a picture with some captions and some weird music, y'all be like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God, he's a clone. Mind you, he never said the I cut my dreads thing. I still ain't found that video. And that's how Jesus was made too. Everyone was just making shit till everybody start hopping it. I feel like you the last realist content creator left. Please don't sell out, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Please don't sell out. What the fuck are you talking about? Sell out where? Bitch, you work at McDonald's. You sold your soul to get $20 an hour, nigga. And you get miserable entertainment by watching TikTok instead of doing something with your life. You sold your soul. You living a slow death. Like, what do people be meaning when they say sold your soul? Like, so if this nigga pop up with Kai Cenat, he sold his soul now, right? And he's a clone too. This is how fucking stupid y'all is, bro. That should just be, it be making me mad, bro, because I'm like, y'all love giving validity to things that are easily like disproven, or not even easily disproven, but any just discernment, or if you got any skin in the game, you're gonna be like, man, I used to think like that too, but it's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to explain this shit, bro. It's like these niggas are bots, bro. Even when they try to figure out the truth, they still do it in a bot indoctrinated way. The masses has to agree on it. Like, the more you learn, the more you're gonna know that cloning Kai Cenat isn't important. They're cloning your fruit and giving you fake fruit, bro. They're cloning your food. They're trying to clone your brain. Now, can people be their brains? Are they under mind control? Now we could talk about that. I do think people be under certain mind control, especially with certain things. I do believe that. But I don't think his human body got cloned. Because it's easy to put somebody under mind control. You get your mind controlled sometimes. Sometimes emotions control your mind. So, and then sometimes you think logical and your emotions don't move you. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I just think y'all taking that shit too far, bro.
I told my
So they said this is the real Kai Cenat. The Kai Cenat clone. He literally looks the same, bro. Tota tries to say Kai's clone. No one believed him. Tota is retarded, bro. Tota is not smart, bro. I don't like how y'all be trying to make Tota seem like he's smart. Tota is not smart, bro. He's smarter than you. He made money, making money, and none of that has nothing to do with it. Tota got picked by Kai Cenat, and he ooped him. I'm not. He was dancing to America, by the way. It's fake. They both have a light spot under their left eye.
Diz Kai Cenat, Ronald is Neo Kai Cenat. You don't understand, Diz.
Kai just texted me and said, I'm underwater. My network is off. I'm in the ocean. I'm on the way to Antarctica.
Weird shit. I had a dream that, I swear I had a dream that,
I ain't gonna lie, this one was kind of weird.
I had a dream Kai was a clone, bro.
You had a dream Kai was a clone?
Yeah, I had a dream he was a clone, and then Kai was under like a. We were just talking, but under, and I was going somewhere. And he was underground, and he was locked up, like the old him was locked up, screaming and shit or whatever the fuck. I swear to God, bro, it was hella weird. It was hella weird.
Texas, bro. I know this next question will be pretty sensitive.
I'm not gonna lie, that the Shay Frost clip was interesting. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of half truths with this shit, but it's like somebody say, you know it's bad when Tota understands. Okay. Tota is slow, bro. I don't think Tota all the way there. I done seen how he didn't. I understand it's a language barrier sometimes, but nah, Tota, he ain't that slow. But I do think they be trolling when they do that, when he talk about that. I think Tota is more on some trolling shit with it. Kai Cenat, bro, that's not him, bro. That he on some joking shit. If he was serious, he'd be like, I don't know. But this Benadon skit, this was a skit. But that Deshae Frost shit, he was dead ass serious. And Rakai, he was dead serious when he was reading that. I don't think that was a game. But somebody it don't matter if you a good boy. When you sign a contract, they get rid of you anyway. But nah, there's no reason to get rid of Kai. I could see why people are eating this shit up though. I see why. Especially off that Deshae clip. It's people gonna be they're trying to send a message. This is the spirit, or this is God trying to tell us they're working through Deshae and Rakai, and it's just always could be two things true at the same time. That's one thing I learned from my guy Ro. Shout out to Ro. You know what I'm saying? It could always be two things that's true at the same time, bro.
It's been asked by everyone. Is it true Kai Cenat sold his soul?
Bro, the music and all that shit.
Me and Jesus Christ and God, we like this.
That's what's up, bro.
I pray before I have to make I'm still female. I'm very aware of how things go on. I even had to step away from the internet a little bit, but I'm very aware of how things when I'm grown. So none of this is possible without God.
Bro, this ain't enough. You know what's crazy? They'll be like, the devil praises God, right? It's not enough for them, bro. Nothing is enough for these people. That's why it's when I get to a certain point, I'm not gonna be on the internet neither. I'm on the internet now because I'm trying to take back my reality of me growing up on the internet, watching the internet, putting all this energy into social media and stuff like that. So I gotta recuperate my energy back from this shit, right? Which I am doing successfully. but I need a big recuperance. Once I get my big recuperance, I can just run this shit on autopilot, and I don't gotta read and study. And I'm still studying the game right now, you know. But I'm at a point right now though. I don't read most of my content. I don't read a lot of shit, but even when I'm doing content, I just be like paying attention to how people think. Like this, the same people that's calling Kai a clone. These are the people that are screaming outside of Sherman University, DDG. They at the gate, DDG. They on that shit. So, yep. Remember, y'all. Most people on this app are kids too, so their perspective gonna be a little fucked up. And if they not, they're an adult that's depressed or some shit. Cause if you are actual like adult that has a conscience, you ain't on TikTok all day. And if you're an adult with any type of conscience in your being, and you're a real soul, you gonna have an account. You gonna be posting shit. You gonna be like, bro, if I'm gonna be on TikTok, let me do something on here. And you might comment and watch videos as you're posting and doing stuff. But if you're just a depressed being, you gonna be on TikTok scrolling, watching that shit for your entertainment, leaving comments. Especially the ones, if you're a grown, I don't even care about your opinion if you're on TikTok and you in the comments talking negative. Because you at a low point in your life. Because why you commenting on a negative video? Why you commenting on a video? Like, why are you? There's a lot going on. Like, when y'all see me make a video on TikTok, people be like, oh, you're a grown man. You're a grown. I'm like, nigga, all I did was seeing something that was happening that's popping on my algorithm, talked about it, made a video on it, and it's the same thing as you having a conversation. But I'm just learning how to get my points back for the energy that gets took from me. Because if you want to force clips down my timeline of Ty Lil doing retarded shit, I'm going to talk about it. A, B, and Dean doing retarded shit, I'm going to talk about it. If they want to force feed me algorithm slop, I'm going to force it back into their face. That's my energy transmutation with social media. And nobody could top that method. I'm telling y'all, bro. You could try that method if you want. But yeah, bro, I don't think Kai a clone, bro. Y'all dragging this shit, bro.